Hey guys. Alright, so I'm actually just jumping right into it because I just got put into a trial. I thought I had more time, but I didn't. So, hi, what's up? We're gonna fight. It's just, you're a sage. Oh, it's mommy.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate? A change of arms. May the test continue. We're near or far. And now this. Light unyielding. By flame. Light unyielding. By flame. Crystals of light. To me. Heal. The song of creation's end. Heal. The sorrow at hope's demise. Think. And find your way in the darkness.
Sorry. I was trying to itch and I couldn't get it. Oh no.
Follow your light. Or fly, my children, and never look back.
far so good.
Light unyielding.
Woot! We did it! Alright. Back to y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, so, hi. Kodabaki here. Woot. Sorry, I was asked if I wanted to go into a trial, and I said yes. So I got in the trial, or in the party, and, I started the stream and whatnot, went to the restroom, and I came back, and there it was, all ready to go. Oh my, okay, okay, hold up. Switch the stream and just play. So, yeah. Final Fantasy is going to be... Hang on. It's a fun fight. Can't wait to do it on Extreme. And 84. Trial 2. But yeah, Final Fantasy is going to go through maintenance in just less than 3 hours. So I'm going to play for about another 2 hours and 15-ish minutes. And then I want to end the stream, but I'm going to start a new one with a different game. Whatever Michion may have said, we should confirm it with our own eyes. We need to have a look around. Indeed, at the very least, it doesn't appear to be a sprawling place like those before. If we split up, it shouldn't take too long to cover the area. The necropolis. Hello. If anyone has heard you, they do not respond. Right now, for the thick layer of dust, one could imagine someone drinking from these cups but moments ago. Tree. Object resembles a tree and appears to have been fashioned from a stone-like material, erected in place of an actual tree or to serve some other purpose, perhaps. Regardless, there is no one left to explain to tell the story. This place is reminiscent of a bar, but neither patrons nor staff are anywhere to be seen. Oops. Survey. There's another one back there. In the distance, you glimpse Alize picking her way through the ruins, but otherwise spy no signs of life. Where is Alize? A rusty door. Though set slightly off the ground, this appears to be a door, while the objects to the left could be letterboxes. The door is rusted shut, and the film of dust all over suggests no one has come through in a long, long time. Awesome sauce. Oops. Awesome sauce. Take a look at this. If the road was a little longer, we could take it to just beneath the dead sun. But I suppose this is where the reconstruction ends. How about you? Did you find anything of interest? I see, I noticed the same things. Cups left upon tables, chairs out of place. I don't know what happened here, but I do know I don't want to be alone anymore. We've searched enough for now. Let's find Alphinaud and compare what we've learned. Cutscene. Voices?
Did you find anything?
Yes.
No, this place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
For another mystery, we did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air. I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteion seen.
Could it be? Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out.
Ooh.
Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin. And I believe that together, Alisaie and I can overcome their will.
Yay me for a share. No, I won't allow it.
I'm afraid it has to be done. For our comrades, for everyone on Aetheris, and for myself. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears. Not for myself, but for you. The last to remain. You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time. As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even him. Why must he be the one? Why must he fight alone? More than a hero, he's a dear friend. Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet...
Alisaie, I have an idea. Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave him a new one. For instance, a path where he finds happiness at Journey's End. This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too, and press on. Thank you. What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a Star of Promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken. Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters. As did they share their own grim findings with you. Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends. Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
Fear. I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Aya, yes? Heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude. Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering. Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Atheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That Meteion feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything. I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it. But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger. We rise, fall, and rise again.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
More stairs. Lovely. Just what I wanted. As a warrior of light, I want more stairs, because that makes sense. Earlier, in Old Charlene. What are we all staring at?
Please, please, oh, please let them all be safe.
Nothing. Just a headache. They'll be fine. I know they will.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions. He wishes to speak with you at once.
Those footsteps, it's Xenos, isn't it? I can just tell. That's right, I was going to... There, they glow purple.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
Do not despair. You are not without allies.
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
Upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace, we will never abandon our cause.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
This is cool. Great.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
Great way to actually end the main
we
story.
for our part are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home.
Sounds like Matoya.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
Strong art thou, mortal.
Look to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Let's finish this.
Kind of makes me want to cry.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest. I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place. You should have remained on Atheris. Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come. Let me relieve you of your burden. You have suffered enough.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with...
That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the
You must triumph.
Be safe, all of you, and come back.
I am ever grateful. I came to appreciate most about our stars, that there remains so much we do not know.
After all these years.
Is this the answer I was hoping for?
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
And Godspeed. Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Glowing Fist of Fury. Or not. Emmett Silk. And Hythlodaeus.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes. And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all. I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls. But I won't say no to a bit part.
What are you?
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore. That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Venar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness. Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear. Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far. And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration. You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Aetheris, past and present.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
Meteion, though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair. In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight. So go on. Call them back to your side.
May you ever walk in the light.
How disappointing. Not even a single scar in the making to brag about.
You'll find a way regardless.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Etheirys.
Aye. As soon as we've averted the final days.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Together. We will always win with the power of love and friendship.
Can you hear me? The voice is within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting, hurting. End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
The way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
You're leaving?
Of course. The Encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Hydaelyn's magic. But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play. Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World. The sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles. What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs? I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth, and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the Reflections will surprise you. As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
I pray we meet again. If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
For you, maybe. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, don't be that way.
That was lovely. Don't think I ever knew what to say to the man. In retrospect, it always felt like the wrong thing. The past notwithstanding, he came to your aid in your moment of need. Here we are here, and we will not squander this chance he has given us. We will see this tale to a triumphant conclusion and bid the final curtain fall. I can now fly! Yay! Summoner, what are you? Dancer. Endwalker, this is the last quest. Chad, no, don't say that. You're gonna make me cry before I even get there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Are you ready? Then let us set forth for the reckoning. And I love the music in this zone. It's awesome. I love the vocals in the background. It gives you the sense of the feeling, the emotions in the environment. Within that dead sun soars emotions that Meteion has hoarded. The emotions of innumerable souls. Oh, I got autos on. As it was with the denizens of Ultima Thule that barred our way, it is not for us to rebuke and admonish. 'Twas not by passing judgment on the tragic legacies of others that we arrived at this moment. Rather, it was by opening our hearts to their despair, by understanding and acknowledging their fate while still refusing to share in them ourselves, to hold fast to hope, not in ignorance, but by choice. Should you struggle to do so, I am here to help, as you have all helped me. I'm gonna cry before I even get to the end. Everyone's going home today. Understood? I. The dead ends. Ooh. I am so not ready for this. Oh, okay. Here we go.
So you are finally here, in this place between death and rebirth, where life knows no dawn. Come then. Follow me down into the darkest depths of despair. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful blue star that fell to pestilence and rotted inside and out. The more its people clung to life, the more they suffered. Until they curse not the illness, but their fellow corrupted. Those who lived may fester. Those who died.
Ah. Oh, shoot. No.
And the very last of them wished they had never been born at all.
That one took me a minute to understand what was going on.
In a faraway place, a brilliant star eradicated disease. Before destroying the self-same lives it had saved. Its people sought ever greater freedoms no matter the cost. They tried to buy peace with fire and steel.
Oh no, my controller. They must be typing. Timing's off.
And when one asked, what is the point? There were none left to answer.
Where are we?
Father still exists.
Hey Scott, thanks for the like. What's up?
Where none remembered life's trials or its joys.
We're sprinting. And Chad, thanks for the like, man. Hey, does it call you HD? Alright, I'll call you HD. What's up?
What
Alright,
its
I
people
did
had
that.
gained from ease,
Go me.
they lost.
London. Alright. So your day's just beginning, isn't it? So where are you going? Okay, I just saw a Freak being born. That's cool. Or summoned. No problem, HD. Enjoy the show. I'm always here to chat, just talk about the game I'm playing at the time. What are y'all? Oh. Oh. The Last Mercy. Rala. Something tells me this is gonna be hell.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts.
Oh, I am so sorry about that.
And its gift was as painless as it was beautiful. Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever after.
Oh. What'd I miss? Oh. Sorry, dude, I gotta get the tank up. Shit. Dying from the wing attack. Excuse me. So butterflies give doom.
So they created the kindest, most gentle of beasts. Its steps were light, and its gift was as painless as it was beautiful. Bathed in its golden glow, they all slept happily ever after.
did it! Yay! Alright, 2 commendations from it. Alright, and now we have a trial.
That you still stand. Your determination defies all reason.
Got an hour left.
The souls within me writhe and recoil in your presence. What must I do? What pain must I visit upon you to make you surrender to despair?
No one is unbreakable. What pains one may weather may bring another to tears. But therein lies our strength. For when we fall, our brothers and sisters are there to raise us up again and again without end.
I see. But no matter how much hope exists, ever will there be more despair. Ever will the living cast the present and embrace the future. So shall sin until light ceases to be.
Seven hells.
On your guard.
The rage. It rises. Rises.
Stop! Calm yourself, please.
We die in pain. We die in suffering. Who are you to live? Who are you to hope?
Hold on, my friends.
Oriange, watch out!
Alphino!
We cannot comprehend. We cannot know. We will not suffer alone. All will know our pain.
No, you don't!
All awash in ice, a frozen waste, forever silent.
Wait! Don't!
That would have killed them.
You gifted them escape. And rendered yourself powerless. Bereft of the synergy you claim is your strength. Unless you mean to call upon the dead once more. Defiant to the last. But you will be one with us ere long. You will be battered and torn and made to crawl. You will weep and wail and curse your impotence. Curse your life as it fades. As we did. As we died. Such pain and sorrow we felt. Such anguish and rage. We tried. We tried. But it was no use. Only when we surrendered did we find release. Only when we embraced death.
That's with the fear.
So join us in despair and embrace yours. My ultimatum. What is happening?
Is that Shinryu? Xenos.
At the end of everything, I find you, my friend. I sought something in you once, as you did in me. When at last I understood what it was, I journeyed to Sharlayan to seek you out. Struck a bargain with the woman who shares your gift. In exchange for lending the Scions my aid, I was given the means to come hither. Gorging upon what remained of the Mana Crystal, I reclaimed the form of the dragon. And, hungry still for our reunion, I rode the light of the stars to you. I I take it this is your prey. But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you. I assumed you would be above something so banal as despair. Am I mistaken? I care not. What I desire of you isn't succor, it is satisfaction. So come! Let us dispense with this distraction, you and I!
You struggle in vain. You will not silence our song of oblivion.
The final day. See if anyone from the FC wants to join me. Give the notes 30 seconds. I'm at the end. No. Honestly, I hope we have an Astro with us. The End Sinker.
You will never reach it. Will never reach the deliverance you seek.
Everyone's a different class, yes. Looks like I got a scholar with me. Shoot, I got a scholar.
Our hunt ends this day. There is nowhere you can flee that we cannot follow.
Even stars must die.
Oh no. Shoot.
Your suffering is at an end. This is a kindness. All of us have known despair. We have seen the end. The same end. Again and again. 'Tis so lonely between the stars. We have seen the end.
Didn't realize there's another one.
The same end. Again and again.
I tried.
This is a kindness. All of us have known despair. Even stars must die. Even stars must die.
Oh, this is brutal.
Tis so lonely between the stars. This is a kindness. All of us have known despair.
Crap.
If there is no happiness in life, there is only one place it may be found.
I'm gonna die.
Oblivion. Dynamis. No matter. You only delay the inevitable. This is fate. Your time has come. It always does.
What happened? I don't like this. I'm hearing buffs falling off. Oh, they are not.
What is this defiance? No. The hatred, the pain, the loss. We cannot suffer it again.
We will stand against fate.
No matter the cost.
We've been here before. Many a time.
Thus do we know.
To never give up.
The hope will shine again.
What we saw. What I saw. This can only end in misery and desolation. No life, no star, nor the universe itself. None should hope for better.
Ah! Roots!
If this was not the answer, then what is it? Where lies happiness?
I beat it. I got 2 commendations. Don't cry. Whatever you do, don't cry.
No matter where we flew, there was only darkness and loneliness and pain. We couldn't find the answers Hermes yearned for. the answers he deserved. Greetings, you who are my final encounter. I wish to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends? Yes, I can see them. The memories of a long, long journey. So many people. The thoughts of them overflowing in your heart. What they live for. What gives their lives meaning. There was never a single answer. You gather pieces of happiness, precious and fragile, only to lose them. Then start again. On and on it goes, until death takes you into its gentle embrace. That which Hermes sent us to find was there all this time, on Atheris.
We created it together.
Like a field of flowers, perhaps. At first a single blossom. It spreads and takes on more colors. Thank you for guiding me here. To find these words at journey's end fills me with joy. And so, before I fall forever silent, there is one thing I must do. No expression of regret will undo what my sisters and I have done, or restore what we have stolen. But if you would allow it, I would sing one last song. A song of the newfound joy that swells in my heart. Of the beauty of light when it shines across a dark and starless sea. Of a dream that from the soil of worlds now lost to sorrow, life will spring forth once more, nourished by gentle rains and caressed by uplifting winds, a song of hope. One day, life will fill the universe again, and Hermes will see this and smile. How, I do not know, but I do know that where there is a will, there is a way. After all, miracles happen every day, do they not? I will create a path back to your ship, where your dear friends await. Hold in your heart your desire to return to them, then follow my lead and walk forth. That hope will surely guide you true.
You mean to return to the world where you are hailed as a hero. Hear me then. Not as a hero, but as simply you. As I learned in Alamigo, you are a formidable foe. Stronger than any I have faced. Against you, I need bring my all to bear. I need burn through the candle of my life. This is the sole pleasure I know. And it is the sole pleasure I have to share. And so I come before you to issue challenge and offer singular bliss. If you wish to walk away, I will not stop you. You value life. You do not burn yours save for reasons you deem worthy. Reasons such as those which brought you here. The salvation of a world and its people. The motives of a hero true. But there is more to you than that. You know this to be true. As surely as you know the thrill of pushing your body and soul to their limits. Of confronting ever mightier foes, dancing ever closer to the precipice, wondering if this will be the one to finally fill the void. Such pleasures you seek for their own sake, and no other reason. Is this not so, adventurer? Ha! Acceptance! At long last! The conflagration of our clash will scorch even the stars!
If I defeat you, will you finally die?
Hold nothing back! Push yourself to your limit and me to mine! Ha! Still fighting you, I see. Show me your vaunted fortitude. Soon you will know the full extent of my power. Of your reflexes. A test of your reflexes. Of your reflexes.
Die already, dude. No one likes you.
A test of your reflexes.
Good. Die.
Ah, my soul! How it burns!
You're not dead.
I know you feel it too. The inferno swelling within you. Come! Let all creation be consumed by our ravenous fervor! I have you! Do not tell me your life's fire is already spent. Yes, yes! Rise once more! It mustn't end yet! Have you no rage left for me? No rancor?
Yeah. Tell me about it, Wayne. Like, what the heck?
A test of your reflexes! I have you! A test of your reflexes! Show me your vaunted fortitude! Mine for the taking! I have you! Mine for the taking! A test of your reflexes! I have you!
The delay there on your death.
No, not yet. Not until the last of me is spent. There! Now fall! This is my moment! Our moment!
Urgh. Come on, click, 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 click. Faster. My thumb hurts. Ow! How dare you punch my Princess Kitty Boy face? You're dead. He died. Please. I can't stand him. Yes, it's over.
That I should lose again. How disappointing.
That had to hurt.
Never have I understood those around me. Understood their obsessions. Besieged by their banality, the world is a mire of tedium and trivialities. But in these fleeting moments, there is a spark. Blinding. Brilliant. Gone. Too soon. What of you, my mirror? Born into this world, bestowed name, bid to seek out strife and adventure. Was this life a gift or a burden? Did you find
Oops.
fulfillment?
The shining light. Hopefully we are done with him forever. He stays in there and just dies. If he isn't already.
Must tend to... Open your... Please.
Someone, and
Please.
you can't leave us. Not like this. If you do, I'll never forgive you. So come on. Open your eyes and get up.
Are you with us? Oh, thank the heavens. For a moment we thought...
Is everyone alright?
After what you've done, you're the last person to be asking that. How can you keep your promise if you're not here?
Oh, I want to cry. Everyone's crying.
Another fine show you've put on, my friend.
A fine show indeed. What were you thinking? Fighting alone? Never do that again. My poor heart couldn't bear it.
Yes, Mother.
Put yourself in our place. If you hadn't returned, how do you think we would feel? And if that sounds harsh,
I know.
It's because we care.
We tended to thy wounds as best we could. But how is the pain? That is gladdening. Grievous as thine injuries were, however, I would counsel repose for a time.
Gladdening? There's nothing gladdening about this.
She's pissed.
When Meteion appeared in here and told us that you were right behind her, we all got our hopes up. But you never came. And when you finally deigned to appear, you're within an
Shadowbringers.
Damn you! Damn you for making us worry!
Oh, those were cries of celebration! Anyway, well, the important thing is that you're all alive and in reasonably good health, and we mean to get you back that way. As for your earlier request, I'm quite certain we're in range to make contact now.
Ah, excellent. Let us announce our return at once. I hope you're ready.
While you were unconscious, we set out from Ultima Thule, you see. Can you stand? If so, you may wish to see what's outside.
Clap.
We're home, my friend. We're home.
Is that? It is! It's the Ragnarok! They're back!
Thank heavens.
Truly.
They've done it!
Welcome home.
Yes!
Welcome home, everyone!
Where are you going? Little potatoes running. Then when you better get going. Story is lovely in this game.
Welcome home!
It landed in the water. Well, they don't have a runway, so. And here come the rolling credits. think. Yep, there it is. Okay, I don't want to see all this. If I want to, I can watch it.
Dearest mother, dearest father, this letter will be the very last that I write to you from the Rising Stones. As I commit these words to parchment, I fondly recall my journey as a scion. From the time I first walked into the Order's former halls, to the time I set forth to forestall the final days. At the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, we fought the battle of our lives. Fought against despair itself. A veritable maelstrom of it, fed by the resignation that dwelled in the hearts of beings not so unlike ourselves. Full oft have I harbored the same malaise. Have I been brought to my knees, crushed by the weight of sorrow and defeat, convinced that I will never rise again. However, I have also known many moments of unbridled joy and happiness. By this truth do I find hope within, blooming resplendent, like the Elpis flower. And thus do I endure. Do I look forward to creating more memories with my friends and loved ones. For from these fertile seeds, yet more hope shall spring forth. And they will grow to become shining lights that illuminate the dark. Thus believing, I leave the Rising Stones behind, as will my comrades. For, as we have decided, after careful deliberation, we are disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
We're not gonna be a family no more.
There you are, Alphino. Everyone is already gathered in the foyer.
My apologies. I'll be right there.
Nah, Tataru's so cute.
At least, that is what the story will be.
What do you mean?
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
What could you possibly have left to do now?
Oh, just a letter.
I imagine it will be a while before we can gather like this again.
So it must be, if we're to keep up appearances. From now on, it falls to the Grand Company of Eorzea and its allies to deal with the realm's crises.
Meanwhile, we shall return to our erstwhile ways. Retreating from plain sight to take our place in the shadows once more.
Yep.
Indeed. For the foreseeable future, I expect that we must work independently as we seek out problems that want for solving. But a day will come when we face another great challenge, and we will face it together, as we always have.
You talk too much.
As much as I look forward to that day, I do hope it doesn't come anytime soon.
Well, formal association or no, if any of you should require my services, you need but ask. I'll be glad to keep my lance arm honed.
I'll hold you to that. So you had better keep your link pearl on hand.
So you really mean to stay, Tataru?
Oh, someone has to keep the Rising Stones in proper order. And even a super-secret organization requires a super-secret base of operations. To the rest of the world, it will be naught more than a workshop for Eorzea's foremost up-and-coming artisan. If you thought our coffers were full to bursting before, just wait till I can devote myself wholly to the crafts.
Plotting to build a mercantile empire to rival that of Lord Lodorito, are we?
Okay, I will watch all that later. Alright, so that is all I'm doing for Final Fantasy tonight. Because maintenance starts in 14 minutes. It's going to kick everyone off. So I'm going to end my stream here, probably grab myself a quick bite to eat and whatnot. Now come back, playing a different game. Probably Godfall, because I just got it the other day, and I'm checking it out. But if you don't come back when I do, you have a great rest of your night. If I don't see you before, have a great holiday this weekend, or this week, whichever you celebrate. And if you don't see me very much this week, you will see me again on Monday next week. Alright? To all who will not be back, I'll smell y'all later.